Wandering Winder here. Some Dominion. Okay. Well, I think we gotta get Moneylender. We start on market squares. We're gonna want some crossroads. Lots of peddlers. I'm just gonna take a fisherman here. This is gonna be a market square. And yeah, we're not in the market here for the golds. What we're in the market for is just that was a really bad draw. What we're in the market for is just well, anyway, this will be fine. You want a capital city on top? Be my guest. Okay, let's take this out of exile and just take some peddlers. We get two of them. We may have some terminal collision here at the moment, but yeah, we should be getting some good deck control. You already have okay deck control, of course. We have much more ability to take a bunch of payload. Okay, this is fine. Let's take a market square. Enough market squares can get us back into fountain range eventually, but they could also just gain us a bunch of golds too. You are reacting already, okay. This is a drawn deck. We'll see what you do with it. You have 2 market squares to my 4. And okay. So, okay. I'm gonna try to go the gold route, I think. We should also watch out for piles a little bit. Maybe I wasn't supposed to take the fisherman there. Maybe the peddler was better. It's very hard for me to tell. The smithy is going to help me draw a lot, though. Okay, this is 12 and Not that many buys. Okay. You're down to your last copper, which means you've actually been thinning quite a bit more successfully than me. It's the early hireling, I guess. But I should have basically more money than you. Wow, okay. Yeah, I think we just do it this way. Okay, great. I think I can draw all this. Should be able to draw it all, basically. Close enough. I'm even in for duchy here. I reacted one too many there. And if I dud here, it could be bad. I don't think that's super likely, but it's possible. Okay, so this is going to be province, province. Maybe not two provinces, maybe just one. Okay. You probably want to buy a copper, though, right? You're going to lose a lot of money if you don't buy a copper. If you do buy a copper... Okay, you want something with a copper, which is probably a smithy. Yeah. We do dud. Maybe you dud. Oh, you dud. This is very good for me then. This is very good for me, yeah. Crossroads should draw better than a smithy at this point. Well, I guess not always. Not in the worst case, but on average. You're taking another copper, okay. We're not going to be able to react all of these, so let's not try. Okay. Now we can react both of these. Absolutely triple. So this is really, really hard for you to catch up now. I'm 1 point behind 50% Sands Fountain, and I think it's going to be very hard for you to get at Fountain right now. Your gains are quite limited, and then piles are going to run, and I mean, in general, I don't like that anyway, but as you can see, I only have 3 money guaranteed. It's very likely I hit 8, but it's not a guarantee. I assume you go, I mean, you probably take like a couple duchies and a couple market squares or something. You gotta have a couple turns, honestly, right? Yeah. It's gotta be like all the market squares, right? To be able to, because it's gonna be two more turns, right? I think you have to have two more turns. Yeah.